For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Tennessee seek recognition?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 174, printed in House Report number 115-297, offered by Mrs. Blackburn of Tennessee.
Pursuant to House Resolution 504, the gentlewoman from Tennessee, Ms. Blackburn, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the recognition, and I want to begin by commending Chairman Cole, his staff, and the Appropriations Committee for the fine work that they have done. As we're looking at the Labor, Age, and Education Appropriations Bill, we're looking at $156 billion for fiscal year 2018. And my amendment would cut an additional 1% out of that number. I think it's important to commend the work that they have done over the past couple of years. If you go back and look at the appropriations numbers, in 2016, they were at $163.65 billion. 2017 down to $162.985 billion, and this year at $156 billion. And I think that that work is to be commended. The leadership in this House, the Chairman Cole, and the work that they are doing is getting us on the right path. And it is important that as we, as members of Congress, do our job, it is important that we engage the rank and file employees that are there in these various agencies, over at the Department of Education and at Labor and HHS, and make certain that they are saving that 1 penny out of $1, because we hit a pretty dubious marker this week. Our national debt now is at $20 trillion. And because of this, because of the responsibility that we have to children, to our grandchildren, to future generations, because we realize, as Admiral Mullen said on July 6, 2010, the greatest threat to our nation's security is our nation's debt. We need to do a little bit more. And of course, there are always good programs that we can stand here and talk about what will not be funded if we do a penny on $1. But the important thing to realize is future generations, my grandchildren that are now 8 and 9 years old, they are paying for programs that we are refusing to address the growth in these programs. We are committing money they have not earned, taxes they have not paid, because we are $20 trillion in debt. It is time to make these changes, and I reserve the balance of my time.